We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Polar Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Peter Wada, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Mohamed Taylor, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Wada, the former New York Met, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So digging in now, Suli Matias. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Get down, 1-1.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in now, Kevin Snavely, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Score, a 6'4" switch hitter. He's a 9-year major league vet. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. Domingo Alvarez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Pulled toward right center field. Snavely is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brian Ballou.
Digging in, Brian Ballou took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Matias will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Outside and low, 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Three and 1 the count now. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Into the box now, Alberto Alaniz looking for better results than last night when he went 0-for-4 in that one. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A ball and no strikes. Batting average down in the low 210s. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. The 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping in, Steve Batista. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's a strike to throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now in the box, Richie Wilkins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Fouled off. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Now batting, George Herring, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
At the plate, George Edler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And that misses 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Herring rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So coming to the plate, Rhys Hines, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. To the plate now, Quentin Broadway, and he fouls this one off. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Dudley Leone, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Called strike, a good pitch down in the zone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Rick Hatchman. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
A 1-0 delivery.
ball. That's inside.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Hines ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No error. At the plate now, Mohamed Taylor. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Striding in, Omar Benitez. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on it.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder, Matias.
So now to the plate, Suli Matias. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Kevin Snavely. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
1-0.
In his career, Snavely has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0 home.
That's outside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Three and two to the Yankees center fielder.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Brian Ballou. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. And so take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That misses. 2-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Ripped down the first base line. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Throw won't get him. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Marchand is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick him up right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Standing in, George Herring. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit down the third baseline. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
George Edler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Outside, 3-0 now. Reese Hines is on deck. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Bruno Casto is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Reese Hines. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is in there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 3 runs already home here. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Hines is on his way home. The relay on to third, but he's in safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box, Dudley Leone, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Full count now. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Rick Kochman. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alberto Alanis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Garcia, originally from New York State. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3-2 now. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The next 3-2. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Steve Batista, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Oh and 1, here it comes. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the base. Ready for another chance? Brian Ballou. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. In for strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lifted in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Now batting.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Snavely will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Herring already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners are at first and second with one away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, to count.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
At the plate, Reese Hines, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Quentin Broadway, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the 3rd inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We played 4 full. The Polar Bears are out on top 13-0. So coming to the plate, Steve Batista. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kochman will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Richie Wilkins. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now another 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The next 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Fouled off. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The 3-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Kent Sellers is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Into the box now, Mohamed Taylor, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. settling in now, Omar Benitez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1, here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Rick Tachman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Outside.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Two and 0 now. Two balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Ready now, Brian Ballou. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in now, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Dero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Miguel Carrasco gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Stepping in, Kevin Snavely. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice.
High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So now to the plate, Alberto Alaniz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
At the plate now, Luis Garcia, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now a swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Now batter, third base.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, Richie Wilkins. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well. Bobby Spillane will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now
into the box, Muhammad Taylor, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Omar Benitez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Popped him up. Edler has got it, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, George Edler.
The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Edler.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Score backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now, Reese Hines trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Quentin Broadway, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Score moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Suli Matias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kochman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Snavely.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And it's fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jason.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Score, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And the 2-1. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The left fielder, Alberto.
At the plate, Alberto Alanis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks lead 1, and they remain well behind. So stepping in, Dudley Leone. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Rick Kochman will be next. Here it is on 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Leone rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Left side, but well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Peter Lyons enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 59, Peter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
The right fielder, number 6.
In now, George Herring, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
Well, he's been shouldering the workload at the plate all night long. 2 RBIs here, give him 6 in total for today's game.
Edler.
At the plate, George Edler, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Softly hit to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left on.
The shortstop.
Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Garcia. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Popped him up. Ballou has a play. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Steve Batista. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate, Richie Wilkins coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Mohamed Taylor.
Standing in now, Mohamed Taylor. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, and as you can. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Reese Hines. He's set, and the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 2-2 down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. At the plate, Dudley Leone. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Two balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rick Kochman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Ballou. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out with the man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Charlie Dalton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in, Omar Benitez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Dalton is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Suli Matias is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Herring back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Snavely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Yankees, good night.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion.